Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. While I so wish I could be here in person with you this afternoon, nonetheless, I'm deeply honored and grateful to have been given this opportunity to share a few of my fond memories of our dear friend, Catherine Munson, who meant so much to so many people. In a certain way, it's an unenviable task, because how can one sum up adequately in a few words the impact that Catherine had on so many lives? For me, I think there are three qualities of Catherine's that I admired more than any others. The first is her extraordinary sense of generosity. To the Marin Symphony, she was an incredibly loyal supporter in so many ways. Not just financial, but in spirit as well. She gave not just out of a sense of noblesse oblige, but also because she truly believed in what it was that she was a part of. She believed in the transformative power of music and was always advocating to us as an organization to maximize the effect that we had on people. Always encouraging us to do something new, to think out of the box in order to best convey the spirit of our musical product. That was something exceptional to me. The second quality that I will remember Catherine for was her wonderful intellectual curiosity, which seemed to know no bounds. She was fiercely smart. She was nobody's fool. And you always got the sense from talking to her that her sphere of knowledge was so incredibly wide, and that she was endlessly curious about the world about her. We shared a mutual love of travel, and we had so many great conversations with one another about places that we'd just been to or were about to go to, and many of those would overlap. And you could tell the joy that she had in being able to travel around the world, not just out of sort of an idle sense of leisure, but more reflecting a truly deep connection with people on so many different levels. I think she was profoundly humanist in her outlook. She loved being around human beings, and that was reflected in her natural grace and warmth when you met her. She had a great way of putting you at your ease and to make you feel like you were a very important person in the room. And that kind of quality isn't something that you encounter every day, and it's something that I will certainly miss as well. Thirdly, and finally, and perhaps hardest to define, but maybe most powerful of all, she had an extraordinary sense of what was right. I had the pleasure of, over the many years that I knew her, sitting in on many, many meetings, committee meetings, board meetings, and so forth. And inevitably, human nature being what it is, during the course of these long meetings, I would sometimes find my attention wandering a little bit. And then Catherine would speak, and the little voice would go off in my head saying, "Listen up, Alasdair. Wake up, Catherine's talking." She had a way of commanding a room through her natural eloquence and articulateness that made you listen to whatever it was she was saying. And what she was saying carried a great deal of authority. I think in principle because she had an exceptionally strong moral compass. She knew where true north was, and she was never afraid to point it out. And so that whenever she'd say something in a meeting, I would take it very much to heart and very seriously, because I knew it came from a deeply held conviction of what the right thing to do was. And I think maybe more than anything else, it's this quality that I will miss. And if even just an iota of it has rubbed off on me for my present and future life, then something good will have happened. I will miss Catherine greatly, and I'm so happy to have had the chance to talk to you this afternoon about her. Thank you very much.